let's create a new page. Yes, it does. Now, I'm not going to try to do the shortcodes yet. I'll do that a little bit later. But let's go ahead and publish that. View that in the Firefox as the admin. There we can see it. And over in Safari as a non-logged in member, we can see it. So how do we stop people from seeing stuff? Back to our admin. To access levels. Okay, now let's say we want that page to be visible only to people that have a paid membership. And we haven't set up our memberships yet in terms of prices or payment gateways, but we can still test out the protected content features. So if this is our free group and the rest of these are paid, there are ways to make it so that only the paid can view the page. Now you could set it so a rule so that each of these can view the page. It would be a separate rule for each one of these. You could also set one rule which says the visitors cannot view the page. So let's just do that because it's simpler at this point. We'll edit. And as you can see here, there's the positive rules, meaning the things that the group can do, the type of user can do. There's the negative rules, meaning things they can't do, and then there's advanced, which is a mix of both, and that can get a little bit tricky. So for the moment, let's just go ahead and apply our rule to this one page. The hidden page, update, back over to Safari, refresh. They can't see it. It is protected. Now, what about the admin? Can I see it? I should be able to see anything, so let's just double check. Yep, I can see it. All right, but this doesn't really tell me yet whether whether someone that has a subscription could view the page. We have to test that to see if it works out. Now, in order to do that, I'm first going to create a user. I'm not going to go through the steps quite yet of setting up a user via payment, but let's go ahead and just create a new user. So I'll go ahead and filled in the new user details. Now, if you really want to test out a membership environment, you're going to have to create several users. So you might want to use a WordPress plugin such as Demo Data Creator or something like that to do this. I've actually never used this plugin. I'm just guessing that's what it does. But for the time being, just to illustrate the membership access controls, we're just going to add the single user and assign him different privileges. Okay, so one thing to know, membership takes over your registration. So if you're running BuddyPress, it's been advised to disable that registration and let membership handle it. And the same thing with the WordPress default WordPress registration. And to check that, you would just go into General, membership, anyone can register. Make sure that that is not ticked. Okay, going over to the membership dashboard, then looking at all members, you'll see that SuperDuper was added to the list, but does not have a subscription or membership level attached to him yet. You'll see there's no option to do that for admin because admin can access all levels, so that's blank. But why don't we go ahead and add a membership level for SuperDuper. Start off with individual. Okay. Now I don't need to add the individual subscription yet. This is enough, is sufficient to for SuperDuper to access the hidden content. Let's go back to Safari, where I'm not logged in. I'll take this, and I'm going to open up Chrome just to make this whole process a little bit easier to see. So I opened up Chrome and I went to the sample page. Now I'm going to use Chrome as the environment where no one is logged in. And now I'll go back to Safari to log in as SuperDuper. So let's log in. There's a link on the home page. It likes that. Now keep in mind that in reality you're not going to want people to be directed here to their profile page in the WordPress admin, but you can always change that through login redirects and so forth. There's other ways to do that, but this means that we're logged in, so this allows to check stuff. Let's go back to the now. Okay, so sample page is visible for SuperDuper, is visible for non-logged in. Let's try our hidden page. For non-logged in, our visitors, it's protected. It sends us to that protected content page. Now let's try it for SuperDuper. It likes it. We get to see our little message. Good stuff goes there. So that is in essence how the system works with assigning access levels and also protecting the content. I'll go in now to discuss how to do that with shortcodes. It's quite easy. It works exactly how you expect it would be. You can protect just pieces of content within a post or a page. And then the last part is the part that you're probably all waiting for, which is the money-making part and how to set up the payment gateways and establish your subscription plans.